box of select, and I'll throw in some other goodies. I think it's time we need to get back into some Topps deeds. So that's probably what we'll do. But new Primo Breakers, thank you for hopping in. I've been doing this for about 3 years. What I like to say is, and this is more to you guys than anybody because everybody else is used to my shtick. But just try to have a good time. Talk to each other, interact with each other. If you don't know each other, say hi, talk trash, moderate trash. We're good at moderate trash, so keep it moderate. If you don't do well, I always throw in extras. I see it when I sort it, so the worse you do, the better you get. But hopefully I don't have to do anything, and I just pull you all kinds of nasty deeds. Replays go to YouTube. If you click on my link tree, that is where you can find the YouTube channel. Good luck, everybody. It's about that time to get to ripping, okay? Good luck. Now, you know that doesn't want to stay there. You can just see it. We're going to put you over to the side here, Midnight, for a second, because we need these blasters. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We're going to start with the Mega, then we'll do the blasters, then we'll do the Mega. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky tonight. Good luck, Brandon. I think everybody's here for the most part. I'll probably, just so you guys know, I don't know what y'all are doing tomorrow, but I'll probably post tomorrow's break fairly early in the morning. That's things to pop off on tomorrow, but it'll be like old school times. I'll probably put it on there about 6:30 or so in the morning, and I'll let you know if something changes. Yes, you are, Bethany. Oh. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, this is where it starts, folks. Good luck. We put these in here to get a chance. Tide Nut, you already know. We just want a chance. Can it happen? Thibodeau, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, Hufanga, Malachi Corley, Bucky Irving on the base, and a Lufau on the base to start out the Mega Box. And I need to adjust this real quick, so I'm going to put Bucky here. This is too uncomfortable. I don't know what I've got going on here, but let me drop this down some. I think that'll make it a little bit better. Or drop it down right quick. A little Malachi Corley, never hurt nobody. You know, here's a little Jet. Danny Dimes, Josh Jacobs, Devin A-Chain, Montez Sweat. Treasured tandems. Look, the Chiefs hitting already. Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Dylan Laub and yeah, have at it. Come on. Look, Stinky beat all of you. See? Shame. Y'all weren't ready. You're just sitting there relaxing. Alex Highsmith, George Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs, Treasured Tandems, Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, Javon Baker and Adonai Mitchell. All right, can we see a QB, dog? No, don't call out. No, we need a QB before we see Theo. Stop it. Y'all stop it. Right now. And I usually take care of as many of these as I can because that means I can get it out to you guys quicker when I sort it and pack it and all that stuff. Jalen Johnson, Deron Bland, Zach Moss, Demario Davis. That's just the color of the insert they have in these megas. It's not numbered. But it goes to the Saints. Marvin Harrison Jr., rookie rising. Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. And a Chop Robinson for the Dolphins. I need some wall material back here. Chop, you're going to go up there for the moment. Arkham told me I should just get a whole bunch of Theo Johnsons and start the break with the just a bunch of Theo Johnsons as the wall. Get some numbered variations, you know, stuff like that. Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, Nico Collins, Danico Autry for the Texans. Contours, Ladd McConkey for the Chargers. We take 218. Holla. Jared Verse and a Carson Steele. Wise, you don't start in two. Man, yo, stop. Stop it. All right, we got one pack left. I'm going to do the blasters, and we're going to try to end with that mega, because appreciate you, Porter. James Cook, Dak Prescott, Josh Hines, Allen, Trevon Walker. Now, I know you're all sitting there. Sorry, new people in here. I'm sorry that this is very distracting, all this Theo Johnson talk. Y'all want it too bad. Y'all want it too bad. Luke McCaffrey on the rookie rising. Xavier Legette. And a very nice Spencer Rattler for the Saints. Going to Scon Dissel. Oh, no. No. Oh, y'all are on fire for Monday. This is going to be a good week. Y'all are on fire. All right. We're going to do those two blasters, and we probably should just do the mega, but so be it. Look, B-Wax is like, all this talking in here. Where's my bills at, dog? Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got all our packs. We got a security tag. Now, where's our uptown? Tell him, Lion Hunter. Fred Warner, Jahmyr Gibbs, Dallas Turner. Somebody just said Dallas Turner. And Will Reichert. Dallas Turner and Will Reichert. What a pair. What a pair. Optic. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate you. Brock Purdy. Curtis Samuel. That is a Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rookie recruits with a Joe Milton for the Pats. All right, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. We're going to go crazy now, you know. Oh, no, what did Arkham say? I see, Arkham, hang on. Oh, okay. Najee Harris, Tank Dell, Silver, that's a Titan, Treylon Burks, and Brennan Rice. Baby Jr., Jerry Jr., Braden Rice. I think there's a mem in this. All right, A.J. Brown, Ladd McConkey for the Chargers. Holla. A nice little Nate Wiggins for the Ravens, and that is Groovy and Malachi. Coralie. Bia. Okay. Oh, you don't want too much, do you? I mean, dog, man. Appreciate the likes, Kimberly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alan Lazard, DJ Moore, Jaheim Bell, and Devin Leary. Devin the Hitman Leary. Kayvon, Josh Hines Allen, a Gould, and a Jermaine Burton. Well, we can do better than that, can't we, Optic? I think we can. We've got Myles Garrett, Kobe Turner, Jalen Waddle on the chain reaction for the Dolphins, and Chris Braswell. Okay. Kirk Cousins, Matthew Stafford. For the G-Men, ha ha ha, you thought it was old boy, didn't you? Tyler Nubin and Max Melton. No, we all knew it wasn't him. We know it when we see it. He's wearing the stars and stripes. I don't know. He's wearing like the throwback. We already know. It's immediate. We've seen him so many times. We already knew. Patch. J.J. McCarthy going to Ark Dissel on the patch. Jermaine Burton and a Xavier Worthy. Okay. Well, if we're going to get a deed, it'll have to be in the next two packs. I've never seen it in the last pack. Never seen it. Not this year, anyway. Oh, good rule. Also, if you're chasing downtowns, for some reason in 2021, okay, I opened probably, I don't know, maybe 10 to 12 different blasters over the time span of that 2021 Optic. And during those times, those blasters that had the downtown in it had a mem and it had a emoji. It had an emoji card, it had a mem, and it had a downtown. Like 10 to 12 times. Just so you know. So if you just so happen to pick up an Optic 2021 blaster and it feels a little bit heavy, maybe it's just a mem. Or maybe it's got all the deeds in it. Khalil Shakir, Quentin Johnston. Oh, hey, Bo. Welcome back, pal. Got a little Panini dust. He's good. And Jonathan Brooks. All right. It's either here or not at all. Not at all. Mike Mayer. Nick Chubb for Bethany, and Bucky Irvin for the Bucks. All right, we've got one pack and one mega of retail, and then it's hobby time. Bo's going to the Sizzler. Montez Sweat, Zach Ertz. For the Colts, Latu and Lufau. All right, Phoenix. You're our last hope for a random deed. A random retail deed. That's all we want anyways when it's all said and done. We want a random retail deed. You know it's true. We'll take the good rookies. We'll take the variations. But what we're looking for is that random deed. Emptiness. This is what we call in the industry an empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck, everybody. Come on. It's possible. I've pulled them out of these. Danico Autry, Kyle Pitts, Gabriel Davis, Tyreek Stevenson, a Jalen Polk for the Pats, Will Shipley for the Eagles, and Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. Eagle. Not the ones we want, though, Brandon. But, hey, I don't think we'd seen any Eagles up to that point, so we're trending in the right direction. Seen more than a couple Colts, that's for sure. Bradley Chubb, Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Saquon Barkley, Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey, Brian Thomas Jr., and Malik Neighbors. A couple of decent base players, I gather, I reckon. TJ, a little something going on there. What the? Well, you can tell overall. Now, I will say this select has been very, very nice. Clean, all that stuff. But you can tell the standards have dropped a little bit on the other guys' playing field. You can just tell. Josh Allen, Derek Stingley Jr., Aaron Jones, Xavier McKinney. For the Jets, Jordan Travis. For the Cardinals, rookie Trey Benson for the Cardinals. And Devontae Walker for the Ravens. 3 packs of retail left. That's it. Geno, Jordan Addison, Nick Bosa, a nice little Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens we'll take. Braylon Allen for the Jets, Roman Wilson, and Jace McClellan. Y'all noticed I've dived, ducked, and dodged Theo so far. I just thought I'd throw that out there into the netherworld. And like I said, none of them are numbered, unfortunately. Demario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Travis Kelce, Kyle Pitts for the Falcons, Jacob Cowing, a Caleb will take, and a Troy Franklin for the Broncos. One singular pack left. And then we'll do midnight and we'll end in select. I don't know if this guy's got anything going on there. It's Kyle Hamilton. And you got a Nate Wiggins back there too, bro. So far. But we're about to get into the hobbies. The retail's kind of just been, you know how retail goes. It's all about a chance anyways, when it's all said and done. We can hit good cards just like that bow. But it's like kink, retail's in here for that chance. Just the chance. Foyer, Bobby Wagner, Jalen Thompson, Max Crosby, treasured tandems for the Jags, Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne Jr., Braden Fisk. Colts keep finishing out that retail. It kind of ate up the retail a little bit there. Colts probably got about 4 or 5 cards over here. All right. This is the last box of midnight out of that case, you guys. I have no idea what to expect here. Could be great. Could be great. Last one. It was in the bottom right-hand corner of the box. This is it. This is it. This is where it ends. For this case. That might have an RPA in it. I don't know. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Let's see here. Take a sneak peek in here. I think there is an RPA. We start out with a Colt. Sorry. It is Anthony Richardson for the Colts. We will certainly take that, Nick. It's your boy. Oh, yeah. I caught a glimpse. Oh, yeah. Hey, what up, dog? Out of 99, Troy Polamalu. It is, oh, man, I can barely see it. 62? Oh, 89. 89 out of 99 on the Troy Polamalu auto. Auto. Not bad, mate. Behind that is the Colts, man. The Colts doing work. Adonai Mitchell out of 75 for the Colts. Doing work there, Nick. It is an RPA for the Green Bay Packers. Dan Swim gets him another little deed. 4 out of 75. Marshawn Lloyd. Is that Packers too? Oh, that's a case hit, isn't it? Dream. Marshawn Lloyd. The Packers. Dude, Dan. The Packers are going off in here, man. I just for anybody that didn't know, like a week ago, Dan, I pulled him a 101 auto, Jordan Love Zoom. Jalen Wright for the Dolphins. Oh, that's looking like our boy. Yep, I know our boy when we see him. How about a little Barry Sanders action, bro? He don't sign in this either, so we take whatever little berries we can get out of this. That's sweet. There you go, bro. I could tell. I saw the helmet and I knew. I knew in my soul. Pretty cool. Not bad. I like it. Let me take care of these real quick. Brandon, you got a little piece of the pie. And don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. We still got to select back there. And, like I always say, speak now or forever hold your peace, because we're about to get into it. And you can't take it back after that. You can only call it out now before the box is open. Once the box is open, Joe Boo can't change things. He can change things right now because I haven't opened it yet. Nice Adonai. Polamalu. And Anthony Richardson. There we go. Get in there, Anthony. Thank you. Select. Select's been fun rip. I'm sure everybody in here's had a little piece of Select by now. Probably more than a little. But it's been fun to rip. All right. Empty box. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck, everybody. The finale. And I'll do a recap at the end. Let's see what kind of deeds Select can throw out here for us. We start out with Emmitt Smith for the Cowboys. Behind that is a Silver Hollow Select. Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. Our auto already, one of our autos already. For the Jets, it is Malachi Corley. And that's Porter out of 399. Dak Prescott and Ladd McConkey. Auto right off the bat. That's different. I don't think that's happened through that whole case. The entire case, that didn't happen. Bethany, I just hope so. No, so just so you guys know why I count every pack, it's not necessary. You guys can see. At the end of it, you could just count the packs if you really needed to. But I do it because in early on, when I started actually getting into hobby packs, I got 2 back-to-back Phoenix boxes that were missing a pack. So I do it like one break, missing a pack. The next break, missing a pack. Both boxes were missing autos. So it was like, it just took a hold from there. Oh. I already saw the team. It's a rookie. It's a nasty rookie. Bucky Irving on the zebra. Oh. Oh, that's sick. Huh. Hold on. Yeah, we take those. We certainly take those. Should have been Theo. Oh, don't you worry. We're not done ripping this product yet. Kyle Hamilton on the silver. Tank Bigsby for the Jags we take. Hang on, that's numbered. Out of 99 for the Jags. 7 out of 99. And Austin Eckler for the Commanders. So an auto, then a zebra. I don't think we're done in this box. 2 packs in, it was an auto and a zebra. What's going on around here? Oh, also, I usually try to do this when we've got 3 or 4 new people in here, because I've had people complain about it in the past. This. I'm the only one that does this, that I've noticed anyways. I want to explain my reasoning behind it so people understand it, because some people are like, what is he doing? My synopsis on this is that it's much better to get the card down as low as you can and then just do this, because no matter how many times I do that, that card's never touching the bottom of that top loader. Do you see? You see the gap? I could do that for 7 hours straight to this one card, and it would still never touch. It's just a silver. It's just a silver, bro. Jaden Daniels on the base. Jerry Jeudy. Tommy Townsend for the Texans. That's different. Earl Campbell for the Titans. That's kind of sick. Going to Eric and Bryce Young. I know Eric will take that. I know Eric will take that. Little silver jaunt. He wants to be difficult. Hang on. All right. Yeah, we take rookie running back zebras. That's for sure. How many? Well, I'm gonna assume, Boss Hog, this ain't your first rodeo. Fashanu. Hold on. What's going on here? Silver rookie Reichert. For the Browns, it is a Seti Tillman out of $2.99 going to Bethany, an actual hit. And Joey Bosa. Oh, there's still 8 packs left, you know? I mean, an actual hit. Veli for the Broncos. Baker Mayfield's. Hey, it's not the best, most miraculous thing in the world, but I'm sure you take that. Silver Hollow Patty Mahomes. Caleb Williams on the base snapshots, and Lamb Jack. Okay. Caleb Williams. These snapshots are cool. James Cook for the Bills. Matt Stafford. For the Jets, it is an Alan Lazard on the silver. A rookie giant, thank you, Tyrone Tracy Jr. out of 75, 13 out of 75, and Cortland Sutton. I thought it was happening. I did. But instead we got somebody better. Dak Prescott. J.K. Dobbins for the Chargers on the silver. Brock Bowers base select. Audric Estime and Tremaine Edmonds. Not tonight. No, Luke, I'm not. I'm on every night at 6:30. I'm not doing 2 this Monday. We probably won't do 2 till Wednesday, but I'm going to post, just so I can go ahead and say it now. If you guys want to get in tomorrow night's break for any reason, I'm probably going to post that kind of early in the morning. And I always post a video with the break attached to it, usually prior to going live. I don't really just go live with the break. So just be on the lookout for it. The good teams go fairly quick. If you're somebody that chases the Pats or the Commanders or teams like that, just try to look for that little bubble up there. I give everybody a heads up, like, hey, posting very soon. Grover Stewart, Tipolodicus, rookie, signature, Bill, Ray Davis, B-Wax. That's nice looking. Keep talking your trash. Out of 49, 38 out of 49. A nice Rome Odunze patch. Out of 125 for the Bears, and Eric Dickerson. Congratulations, B-Wax. They do exist. I don't know why, but I felt like I thought maybe there was one more thick one, but there's not. Because the auto and the patch were in the same pack, so I was like, wait a minute. Jacob May for the Pats. Joe Namath. Silver Bill Amari Cooper. For the Cardinals, Kyler Murray out of 149. And J.C. Horn for the Panthers. You got an Amari Cooper, dog. You're done. You're done. You're finished. You're done. Jacob finally showed up. So everybody's pretty much showed up except for Penix. Nobody was like, out of 50 or anything, but they showed up. Joseph Burra. Silver Detroit Lion this time. Alex Anzalone, our boy. Phenomenon, Ladd McConkey, base. Jackson Smith, Brock Purdy. Dude, I thought that was going to work out better, B-Wax. I really did. When I don't know, he's had some issues. Something about wide receivers, man. Captain. DJ Moore, Bobby Okereke. Silver Eagle this time, Jahan Dotson. Blake Corum, Neon Icons, and Mike Evans, 1 pack left. And I'll just leave you with this, you guys. If it's this first time breaking with me, just trust and believe. When you get, if it didn't work out for you, you'll see what I mean by, hey, he throws in extras. But also, I also pull lots of deeds all the time, so you know how it goes. You know how it goes. If you got the right team at the right time, that deed can be yours. Corey Trice. Trevon Walker. Why not? Bucky Irving We got a tie-dye. Bucky Irving on the silver. Brandon Ayuk, and good luck, everybody. The finale, the end of the break. Who is the tie? If this is Theo Johnson, I can't. I don't know which way it's going. This better not be stinky. I'm not kidding. That's not funny at all. It better not be. It's not. It's a Bronco. It's Ed McCaffrey for the Broncos out of 25. 3 out of 25. Not bad. Not terrible. Papa McCaffrey. But like I said, thank you, everybody. We had some new people in here. We had a lot of people in this one. Thank you for hopping in. Be on the lookout tomorrow if you would, please. I'm going to do a recap of all this. But first-timers, thanks for taking a chance with me. Hopefully you take another chance with me, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to end up pulling you something nasty, and you're going to be real happy that you did. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Appreciate you, B-Wax. Thanks, Lion Hunter. Got a nice little berry out of that. Finally, a little something. And I don't really care what order these are in. But all the quarterbacks pretty much showed up except for Penix. So I'll have to. They'll be help needed, more or less. There'll be help needed. Gil, good evening, sir. Just doing a recap. Just doing a real quick recap. Luke, it's not great. Now I will say I've seen some pretty good Legends autos pulled out of tops pretty frequently. People you would want, but it really goes for any team. Jalen Waddle, Marvin Harrison Jr., Xavier Legate, Marvin Harrison Jr., Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce, Bucky Irving, Joe Milton, Chop Robinson, Spencer Rattler, Ladd McConkey, Braylon Allen, Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, Xavier Worthy, and Bo Nix, Ladd McConkey, Kyle Hamilton, Jermaine Burton. You actually didn't do too bad with the Ravens in comparison to sometimes what I see. Nate Wiggins, Adonai Mitchell for the Colts out of 75 auto. Blake Corum, Ed McCaffrey, 3 out of 25 tie-dye. Ladd McConkey, Seti Tillman for the Browns. Yeah, Bethany out of 299. Jaden Daniels base. Beast. That's all it was, unfortunately. Ladd McConkey. Case hit Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack. Dream Chaser. Marshawn Lloyd RPA out of 75. 4 out of 75. Jalen Wright out of 75. Malachi Corley auto for the Jets. That is out of 399. Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey. Brian Thomas Jr. Barry Sanders. Troy Franklin. Bucky Irving. J.J. McCarthy. Tank Bigsby for the Jags. That's out of 99. 7 out of 99. Justin Jefferson. Anthony Richardson. Troy Polamalu out of 99. Very nice. Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne Jr. Trey Benson. Audric Estime. Earl Campbell for the Titans. Caleb Williams. Brock Bowers. Tyrone Tracy was out of 75. That's not bad. He had a good year last year. Kyle Hamilton. Jahan Dotson. Drake May, Amari Cooper, Kyler Murray on the red, white, and blue out of 149. Roma Dunze patch for the Bears out of 125. Ray Davis auto out of 49. 38 out of 49 for the Bills. Silver Hollow Patty Mahomes. That was on the premier level. Bucky Irving silver and a Bucky Irving zebra club level. Not bad, dog. Not bad. Now, like I said, I'll probably post tomorrow morning, you guys. So just be on the lookout for that if you guys want to do some ripping, which most of y'all know you want to get some ripping in. So we'll do that. And then bruh. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll see some of you tomorrow, I hope. Take it easy now. Bye-bye. Thank you, Kimberly. Have a good night.